about how to edit colors, buttons, and typography, we're going to click on the back button and back again, and we're going to talk about how to edit our header. So I'm going to click on header in the sidebar, and you'll notice that we get these three little areas down here at the bottom of our screen. So when I hover over this little gear icon, you can see it says top row. If I click on that gear icon, it's going to bring up some options for editing this very top row. So we have 3 rows in the header that we can work with, and we can add different widgets into these areas. We can also change the background color. So on this top row, instead of having the gradient, maybe I just wanted it to be a solid color. I could change it here. I'm going to leave mine on the gradient though. Also, when I edit over this, if I click on the little pencil, it brings up the same little customization area. So if I click on, maybe I want to edit this right here. I don't want it to be a link. So I can click on this little gear icon in this HTML widget, and I can turn that off so it's no longer a link. Or I can put it back on a link. And normally you type a real URL here, but I'm just using the default hashtag, so it behaves as if it were a link, but it's not really a link. If I want to add something into one of these little areas, I just click on this little plus sign, and there's a limited number of things I actually have to work with. So I could add a secondary navigation, and it would look like that. And I'll show you where you can control these menus, but we'll talk about that when we talk about widgets and menus. I'll just exit out of that for now. Here's my social icons. Let's go over this really quickly. So I'm going to click on the little gear icon, and I'm going to add another social. So let's add Twitter. And if I want to actually add my Twitter link, I need to go down here to set social links. And I would just need to put in my Twitter link right here. Okay. And then that would be updated. And always, always to save any changes you're making, you're just going to press publish at the top. And it's good to kind of save as you go along. All right, so I'm just going to go back out of there. And you can see that that kind of took me out of my header area. So if I want to get back to this point again, I'm just going to hover over here and click on the little pencil. And I'm back in my header. So anyway, this is how you manipulate the things that are in your header and add the different layers.